Figured I'd play a little bit more. So here I am. Probably end up just being another resource gathering day, but that's okay. We're gonna make some circuits as well today, because God knows I need them. Um, Sorry if my audio sounds awful. Geez, apparently, it's using my computer. Hold on. That's weird. Why is it playing out of my computer? Test. All right. So my microphone works, so I think that's fine. It's so weird. Give me a moment. Okay. Okay, so that audio is playing correctly. It's just specifically Minecraft is not using my headphones. And I clicked refresh sound and we're good now. I don't know. Anyways, I actually get started. That was weird. Do I remember what I was doing? No, I never do. I gotta get more I/O channels or distribute them better. Or slap a compressed chest with a conveyor there. I don't know, I gotta do something to make my life better when it comes to the impure dust. How's my benzene look? Pretty good. How does my or not toluene, how's my tank reserves? About to be out, so not ideal. Which then leads me to the next question of, we have a turbo gas there. I could put a second turbo gas here, second HV. Yeah, I have a turbo gas, I just need an HV thing. To overclock it. Alright, let's do that real quick. We'll start with that. We need more helium too. There's gonna be another process at some point. Oh, oops. Stainless pipe. Okay. Oops. Did I pause it or something? I did. Yo, what's up? Getting there. I gotta, oops. I gotta upgrade my, why is it being like this? I'm gonna, yeah, I think I might be. I've been playing a lot of different games though, so I think it's been helping to play other stuff because it makes it nice to kind of come back to it. There we go. Makes it a little bit easier. It comes in waves. Yeah, I would agree with that. It comes and goes. Can't find anything else to play currently. I do feel a burnout coming on. UV is a brick wall for progression. Yeah. Um, I found that I've actually been enjoying playing a lot of old DS games recently, so that's been pretty fun. Shut down due to power loss. Hmm, why would that be? I do have about 300 good SMB ROM hacks to play, but it'd rage even harder. This is getting benzene. I have the 2 energy hatches. It's also an HV energy hatch. Kaizo? I have not tried any Kaizo, no. Hmm, why would that be? Took me 20 plus hours to beat my first level. Yeah, I've seen people play it, but I have not myself. So I tend to, honestly, I play a lot of other games that I'll just do challenges for. Maybe if I do two. Hardcore Gregtech is up there. Yeah, can't help it. It's just kind of in my nature. Like a lot of games I play, I'll be like, all right, well, let me figure out some absurd challenge that I will. Been eyeing modded Factorio as well. Yeah, that's one that I gotta get into. Although I still have to play Space Age. I haven't played the new update, even though I got it and everything. C Block? Yeah, I've seen C Block. Let's see. I have steel pipes, I just used to. I'm lazy. Haven't touched Factorio yet. I know it's going to be a game I'm stuck on for years. Yeah, I got that way with Factorio too, so I get it. I think I need four to overclock it, is the problem. PoE 1. I can take this one. This one doesn't do anything. I forgot I got the benzene out of it. That's fine. And then I need what? Two times silver cables, I guess. Silver. Oh no, it's not in there. Um, two. Any plans yet for your big base? Not really. I have to figure it out. Also, I'm gonna need more steel. Oops. I wanna, honestly, I want this to be like, I want to keep this in the build. Like, I don't want to tear this down, but I do want to take over there eventually and maybe make some stuff go across the river. Like, I like this build, like with the routing and that kind of stuff. So if I can figure out more ways to do stuff like that. I don't know that I'm gonna get enough benzene flow for all of this. We'll see, I guess. Might be time for a backbone rebuild. Yeah, I mean the benzene thing is becoming an issue, so I'm trying to stay on top of it, but obviously it's never that simple. I'm gonna just not use these 2 times silver. I'm gonna make 4 times silver, just to be safe. My first world was such a mess. Yeah, I'm not gonna be much better. This world's gonna continue to be a mess, but it's my mess, so I can live with it. Alright, shut you off. Had about 120 single block turbines fed on conduit. Jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna try and stay away from more single block stuff from now on, but we'll see. I didn't think this was going to be 4. I thought I was going to be able to just do 2. I don't know why. I guess just haven't thought about it in a minute. ABS? No, this is my coke oven. I needed more, I needed an overclock. Yeah, I needed an overclock because my ratio when I doubled my DTs was more production of benzene. Or I was making it, wait till you get a tree growth simulator. Yeah, and I don't have this thing lagging all the time. That's gonna be nice. Wood isn't really an issue, fortunately. Um, but I was running out of wood tar. Like I was consuming wood tar faster than I was producing it. So I just needed a little boost. Giant sequoias, 14,400 wood per cycle with chainsaw. Jeez. Wish I had a better way to access this. Yeah, I ran out entirely. I don't even know if it's gonna recover. Can I even pump out fluid that fast? Or is it just gonna back up? No, I can. Alright, the number is going up. I just don't know if I'm consuming more benzene now than I produce again, based on the cost of the ICO. Guess I'll have to keep an eye on that. But at least we're positive again. Looks like it's pretty even. Very minor gain at best. Ew. Sorry. I'm gonna have to go refuel my pump for that at some point. But I really just want the argon to start. I need a bigger output bus, actually. There you go. Another one of the many things I put a pump on because I thought it didn't do it automatically. So many wasted LV pumps just because I didn't know any better. think we're almost done with the stainless, right? Yeah, we're almost done with the stainless. And then it's, I think I already did the titanium, right? Yeah, so then it's just tungsten steel and tungsten. I'll probably do the silicon solder first. Let me put the helium that I do have in. Then I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get more. Yeah, I can't make helium from helium-3. Tough. But I believe I can get helium from Aurora blocks, right? That could be a quick trip. Yeah, one Aurora block gives 1,000 helium. I've been meaning to do this actually for a long time. Uh, what do I need to upgrade my ender? And stone dust from stone lilies is a good option. Yeah, that's true. I could do that too. That's pretty easy, right? Because end stone gives. That's where I got all my original from. I don't think I have anywhere end stone anything. Oh, I do. You can also use the ender saplings leaves and block breakers. Okay. That also gives obsidian. Yeah, I just set up a lava pump on Ross for the obsidian. So fortunately, that's one of the things I'm set on. Ross gave me so much crazy stuff. Like, I can't believe I got this Grandmaster, like, energy absorber. Actually, let me check. What do I need to make an ender crystal? I imagine it's not. Yeah. Oh, I can't even make. Or is it an end crystal? Is it even a thing I can make? Full EV amp. You want dragon eggs for that guy? Full EV amp? I have a dragon egg. Do I just get the full EV amp for having the dragon egg on top? I figured I'd need that plus some. Dragon egg on top is a full EV amp. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna plug that in a second. Your base is powered by 1,256 of them. Okay. Well, good to know. Let me plug her in. I want to upgrade these actually to steel cable. Oh, it's getting a bit like, yeah, I can understand why. Is 7 enough? They're amazing for multi-block miners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can imagine. Also for AE2 so it never goes down. That's smart. Spam them on subnets. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess I could just place it like here. I'll grab that last steel cable and dragon egg. Ascension B kind of makes them free. I gotta do bees. Honestly, could use a nerf. I haven't even touched bees. That's like I'm like, all right, I'll get to it eventually. It's definitely the thing I put off the most. Uh, it's so painful if you put it off. So I just put it on top, right? Is that what it said? Yeah. And now I guess it just does its thing. Oh no, it needs fuel as well. It's on. Scan the cable. Oh, scan the cable. Okay. Oh yeah, 1 amp. Look at that. Nice. I can't believe I just had that. Like I've been sitting on that for a minute or two. Hasn't been too long. I thought you were saving it for a minor. No. Uh, I just didn't think about it. I also got this reactor Mark 1 that I could probably plop down as well. Because I got some bolts for that. This was also on Ross, just sitting there. I know. Where'd I put it? Oh yeah, here's the bolts. I guess I'll put it. I guess I'll plug it in for now. Why not? This is 1 amp. This is 1 amp. This came out of 16. Yeah, we're good. I don't think I've ever seen someone use those. I don't know. Oh, listen, I'll take it. It was free, so we like free. Yeah. One of the quests gave me like a few for free, so figured what the heck, why not? I bet they nerfed those a long time ago. Probably. I don't know. Feel like it should have way more fuels. All right. Let me upgrade my hammer then. Um, terrace. Is this worth it? Or is this overkill? I never know what tools to use for tinkers. I swear. Guess I'll see what perks they have. It's not gonna let me do it this way, is it? Yeah. Oh, that's true. I could just make that. I have it right here. Um, I'd have to make more of stuff. I was just gonna make the hammer and not out of bronze anymore. But that's also a good point. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, maybe just a little. Maybe just a little. I mean, I never use it because my Alumite, which I've had for forever too, um, pickaxe kind of just handles it. But I'm like sitting on vanadium steel and stuff, so I could just upgrade. It's not like it's that hard. I guess Alumite is better. I feel like especially in hardcore mining is a no-no. Yeah. Well, I was just gonna go break some Aurora blocks, but I think their hardness value is high enough. that I would have to upgrade my hammer. But I don't remember what the best Tinker's stuff is. Guess I can look real quick. Giant pickaxe from Twilight Forest is AoE. I think I have one or two of those tools. Um, could do cobalt. Oh, they lose AoE if you give it to them. Who's gonna have an LV strip miner? Yeah, I mean, just make M do all the work. That's true. Vibrant alloy is good, and then it said cobalt of all things. So I don't think I can make manulum yet. Oh, maybe I can. I guess I could just make manulum for both. That's an easy one. Do I not have Ardite sitting around? I guess I never processed it. 4x4x4, kind of OP with enchants. Fair enough. Maybe I'll bother to do it. They blacklisted ores with it? Oh, bruh. Thwarted once again. I'll do half a stack. Cobalt all the way down, or Ardite all the way down, so I guess I'll just purify it. Not my jewel apple. Never. God forbid. Not in my Gregtech. Did I spell it wrong? I did. Alright, this is still going. How long does this last for? 50,000 EU. Or was that 50 million? 50 million EU at what? 50, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 at 20, 40, 80. per second, right? 24414 over 60. Damn, that's forever for like, that's multiple hours on one bolt. 406 over 60. Yeah, that's 6 to 7 hours off one bolt. That's crazy. Sure you didn't miss a zero? Did I? 50, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So 50, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No, that's 50 mil, right? 50 mil. This is EV, so it's 2048. So it's 2048 per second, right? Or is it 2048? It's 2048 per second, right? Per tick. Oh, 2048 per tick. Sorry. So I got to divide that by 20. So never mind then. I didn't realize it was 2048 per tick. So divided by 2048 is that. That's what I messed up on. 24414 over 20 is 1220 over 60. Damn, it's only like that's a lot worse then because it's only 20 minutes. So that makes a lot more sense. Right? Because 406 over 20. Oops. 406 over 20. 8 bolts per ingot. Yeah, still decent. 8 bolts per ingot. Yeah, yeah. Is 20. Yeah, yeah. So it's 20 minutes per bolt. So you can get a little over an hour. I'd have to calculate the cost of actually making it. And rich. What's the fuels? It's, yeah, so enriched, which would be, we'll just go from the molten. Well, which would be this, which would be hot enriched. Yeah, so like it's a long ass chem line. Yeah. So I imagine the loss comes from all the power it puts in you put in to make it. If I had to take a wild guess. But whatever, I have it, so I'll use it. Thank goodness I have full hazmat protection when I claimed the quest and it gave me the bolts. Because if that's how I died, I would have lost it. 2.256 million to cool. Yeah, imagine it's not actually like the net power in to out um is probably pretty shitty. 245K ingots backlogged? Sheesh. I gotta do Platline at some point. That's an upcoming one. I think that's probably going to be what I build new buildings for. I'm going to subnet off of this like I did for my wizard tower off this way and make this the like lines section because that's the biggest thing I'm missing right now. All in one on level maintainers. Like all in one chem machine, or like also as parts of Mona and Knack line. Yeah, that sounds nice. Universal LCRs are shared. Okay. Ah, god dang it, I didn't want to do that. Whatever. Oh, because I still have this on, that's why. So it was 8 LCRs that could run any of the recipe instead of needing one specific input. Oh, gotcha. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do stuff like that. Not my idea. Yeah, that's the one thing I enjoy a lot though is I like figuring out the stuff myself. And it's getting nerfed in 2.8 most likely. Let me get more redstone. I didn't copy it, just walked around the world to see how it worked. Wants to redo level maintainers entirely. He's in charge of the official servers and they're always causing him headaches. Oh, gotcha. He also believes every chem line needs to be fully passive. Jeez. I mean, but that's why I love mod packs like this and whatever, because it's like, yeah, you have the intended way, but there's always another way. Should probably upgrade the rest of this. GTNH has removed most cheese. Yeah, that I have noticed. Do it with the Vanadium steel. I guess I could make it all manual, but I never know with Tinker's tools what the best is. So many things to do. Felt rich for like 2 days. That's how I'm gonna feel after I get all these ingots, and then I'm gonna make something with them, and I'm gonna feel so poor again. Oh, I can't do this. Tough. I think I have a large plate cast though in here. And that's regular plate. Yeah, whatever. think yeah, the stainless final finish. Fusion power crafted up, so I need to find a spot for it and rip out my backbone again. I'm dreading the day that I'm gonna have to rip all of this stuff out, but I'm hoping that I don't. I'm hoping I can get around it, because I'd really like to avoid it if I can. Highly recommend once you do cable only LSC power that you pre-plan it for the future as much as possible. Yeah, I mean, I want to make a central power like area. That'd be nice. Even with it being straight line everywhere, all the transformers, dynamos, energy hatches have to swap, and I know at least one of them is going to explode. That's how why I've been like not. I'll legit be shocked if I get it right first try. That's why I fear like changing eventually from EV to IV for some things, but not all things, because it's like I know when I have to change all these again, I'm gonna break something. Something's gonna go boom. It's not so bad when you do it one by one. Yeah, but eventually I won't be doing it one by one. 100 plus at once is just mind numbing. Yeah. Adder manipulator helps a lot. That's the one that lets you convert stuff though, right? It's not that, but it is a different thing. I think I know what you're talking about. It's the mod they're adding to 2.8. Oh, okay. This is a new thing. Currently on a custom GT5 UJAR to install it on 2.7.2. Ivy unlocks cable mode. It's building gadgets on steroids tiered through the pack starting at HV. Ivy cables. Ivy unlocks cable mode. LUV unlocks copy paste. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Ugh. I mean, having building gadgets would be nice. I feel like there's so many times where I look at something, I'm like, ugh, I'm gonna have to build this. But I feel like that's part of the fun too. It's better than building gadgets. I feel like I never ended up using building gadgets. Has effortless building controls if you've used that. I've like used almost zero building gadgets stuff, so but I also am not a heavy builder. Like I don't build a lot. It's just click two corners. Oh, okay. Which highlights the area. It's one of the most intuitive mods I ever used considering how complicated it is. Yeah, I imagine if you've been working on this for so long, it really do some crazy stuff. Shovel and axe. We'll do that too. Dream Master XSL for president of the world. They're just gonna mod the world. Fusion would be up in 2 weeks until someone gets too much warp. It's always someone. It's not gonna be me, I'll tell you that. Will not be me. Yeah. Could you imagine getting isekai into a world where you actually have to literally do all of it yourself? Like from the Stone Age to past modern age. God, if I had to build some of the later things in VR, oh Lord. Not to mention, you'd be playing in hardcore if you got isekai. There's a Minecraft isekai manga. Is that hardcore? He pillars up to win fights, Jesus. Alright, let me go to the Twilight Forest real quick and get some Aurora blocks. Night hits and all the infernals. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh, let me do this too. Oh, it's gonna take forever. I didn't think about this. I had Alt F4. Oh, and oh, I did all of this for what? It doesn't even count as a block I can AoE hit. Bruh. I'm not doing this. You know what? I'll come back with the big pickaxe. That, yeah. So, Minecraft used to be like enough of a horror game for me as a kid that it was like I couldn't do things in the game because I would just be so afraid. Nope. Man, what's the point? What's the point of having AoE if it don't work? I guess I'll just go to the end instead, but I don't really want to piss off Enderman. They've been nailing the horror aspects lately? Yeah, they have. Don't you have yellow stone lily? They're really common. I might. End is sketchy? Yeah. I don't like being in the end. Stone. Black, gray, nether, gray, nether, gray, red, red, nether, gray, red, nether, red, 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 red. I guess not. Was on an empty server as well, so I couldn't even cheat back to my body. Ember moss, dandelion, hook mushroom, tomato, creeper weed, salt root. Guess I don't have it. Or it's one of the things I haven't scanned. Any of the stone lilies will cross to yellow pretty commonly. Alright. Uh, gray, red, nether, red. I forget, do they have to grow fully first? I'll let them grow a little first. I forget if they have to. Does this mine faster at least? Oh yeah, it does. What other ways are there to get helium? Monazite. I really should upgrade the amount of power I can store as well. Like I can easily upgrade the glass. I can't upgrade my power until I do. Yeah. I don't think it necessarily has to be thorium yttrium though. It just has to be IV glass, right? Because I have IV glass, but not thorium yttrium. Yeah, so I could definitely double this at least for total EU. God dang it. Alright, we should be good again. Or there's some creosote in here too. Now I think it should be good. I think everything should be in the right cells. Yeah, seems like it. Okay, well. At least I caught that early. How am I doing on total benzene, actually? Forgot to check. Let me in. Yeah, okay. So, while this works, it does not net me, it nets me a very minor positive versus the 1 HV. You get a good amount of gold off that. much more helium did I need? At 224. Still getting liquid air, which helps. Almost have all the argon. Hmm. Shoot. I'm maxed out on storage like always. Yippee. Feels broke, man. Yeah. I gotta make some more and reformat everything. Some poor fool is playing GOG as their very first Gregtech experience is glorious. I am very glad I chose hardcore over Garden of Grind because I think I would go crazy in a Void world. Um, I did after my first run. I was like, yeah, maybe. No, 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 no. It was like a half a second consideration, and then reality hit, and I was like, I'm not that stupid. Shoot. We'll do it this way then. Number of items this way. Jam, 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 jam. I don't let non-skyblock packs though. Gregtech is the exception. I'm 50-50. I feel like skyblock I enjoy a lot more if I'm playing with other people though. I tend to not like skyblock solo. Skyblock packs feel very much so like I'll host a server and me and my buddies will play. But when I play on my own, I really like playing just like normal. I don't know. I feel like skyblock lets you see so much more progress. I just despise mining with normal modded origin. Yeah, I do like the automation that skyblock has. I do think that the reason I like it more with other people is because you can actively see what other people have done. Whereas on a normal world, everyone kind of just goes, all right, I'll never see you again. I'm gonna go wander off in a random direction for miles. And then I'll just be somewhere. Whereas Skyblock, I log on and I'm like, oh, this person did this, that, or the next thing. So let me do this and then give them more stuff back because I find that more fun. Let me go load 8,000 chunks and lag the server. Oh my God. I have a few friends like that are just like, I'm gonna go off in a direction and I will continue to explore the entire time and not do anything except wander around. And like, bruh, what are you playing the mod for? The mod is not there for you to just go meander around and spawn 5 billion chunks. It's not what you're meant to do. I had a friend I used to play Rust with who set everything on fire in Minecraft. Yeah. Funny thing is, he was a Florida cop. Oh my God. Well, that helped with the amount of helium that I needed. Didn't get me all the way, but definitely made a difference. Dude was cooked. Villagers were GG or your base was GG. Yeah, well, I mean, I imagine fire can do that. Better not build anything out of wood. My entire ceiling. Whenever I play modded, a lot of my friends are not big tech like people in Minecraft mods and that kind of stuff. So I'll end up getting way progressed on tech side and I'll do the magic stuff and whatever. Um, And then I'll just be like, I have 5 million things that make it so that I can kill you in one hit and you can't kill me, and your magic is useless. And then I'll start distributing it to people, um, to like cause people to like cause drama, and it's always so great. It's so funny. I'm literally, yeah, the last mod pack we played together, I was literally an arms dealer. It was like just straight start to finish. Uh, you should get them to play SUSY with you. It's designed for that. That's funny. Yeah, I gotta get them to play. Um, again, that'd be fun. Well, I'm not doing this manually. Let me make this as a craft. Is it even worth it? It's 5,000 extra EU and 2 seconds. I'm not gonna bother for now. You even launch nukes at people? Damn, that's great. Tungsten trioxide needs 2. Gun mods are actually enjoyable. I'm not typically a fan of Minecraft PvE PvE. Yeah, I can get that. I kind of suck, so I tend to use uh, mods that are so obscure that my friends never know what hits them as my alternative. One moment again, sorry. Yeah, if this was sorry about that. If this was like my me pre Gregtech, my mic was a little close, I apologize. If this was me pre Gregtech, I wouldn't even bother with Thaumcraft stuff. I fear that stuff. But post Gregtech, yeah, I'll go grab a Hungry Node. I'll do it. I've learned quite a lot of Thaumcraft. I feel much better about it now. There's so many ways to one-shot people with magic. Go build a meteor ritual under their base. I'm sure. I don't know magic. Like that's my one weakness is I have no idea about magic mods. Like I don't know blood magic, I don't know witchery, I don't know what to do for them. I just have to figure them out eventually and I put them off. I do know Botania. IC2 nukes work too. I don't think that is that in this? Yeah, there's oh there are nukes. Oh, but you can't craft them. That's funny. I, the reactor's 100 plus block radius. Yeah, honestly, that's one thing that I found. The reactors are typically more dangerous than the actual nukes. I need 576. I'll just remember that. You could hardlock someone with a hungry node though? Yeah, if you put it on their spawn. Just close enough to suck them in from the bed, not close enough to destroy the bed. Yeah. Yeah, that would be villainous. I try to at least keep my friends on the server to play, you know? You can save them after they apologize for killing your pet dog. Eh, if you're feeling generous enough, I guess. I don't know. Typically, those kind of things are declarations of war, at least from what I've seen. So, all right, I have enough argon for now, so I'm gonna yank this super tank. Maybe like that. Do a noble gas. One cycle. Makes me miss Rust. I never really played Rust. I feel like I would probably like it, but I never played it personally. You need a group. It's miserable without one. Yeah, that's true. That definitely is probably one of those types of games. Can't really play FPS on Starlink though. Yeah, I can't imagine what that kind of ping would look like. Also miss Tarkov. That's another one I never played, but I would probably have considered playing. Tritium. Nah, it's all sorts of random junk. It's fine. I'll just put it in a cell and call it a day. I got by far the best gunplay slash weapon setups. Inertia kind of ruined it for me. along with carry weight. Yeah, I can see how small changes for a game like that can totally mess you up. Inertia wasn't small, made it nearly impossible to jiggle peak. Uh, yeah, well, I guess that makes sense, right? Because jiggle peeking in a game like that is probably extremely important to do anything. Whole meta changed overnight. You play any shooters? I used to play a lot of Destiny. I stopped playing this past year after the last DLC came out. So I haven't really been playing that. I did end up playing a lot of Marvel Rivals with some friends for a while, but we kind of died down on that. Heard bad things about them lately. Yeah, it's gone way downhill. They've been doing real bad. Um, so I kind of have not been going anywhere near it anymore because I can't. I stuck with it for long enough. Warframe seems alright. Yeah. I mean, I'd be down to try it eventually. It's just I have so many other non-shooter games that I've been playing recently that I just kind of haven't really had time to commit to one game that's going to be like my game for a long time. So that definitely contributed a lot to the decision. Catch any of the Battle Royale hype? Battle Royale. Oh, just in general. Yeah, actually, I played a lot of Apex for a long while. Apex was a big one. I really loved Apex. I couldn't get into Fortnite. My brother, amazing Fortnite player. Like he was crazy good. Me, I sucked. Apex, yeah, Apex was great for the first few seasons, and then they added too many people and made too many stupid changes. Um, I stopped playing around when the armor Evo stuff got added. Like when it went from pick up the armor off the ground to oh you gotta like do damage to upgrade your armor, that's when I stopped. Um, not that that was the change that made me stop, but that was just like uh, I was kind of done with it by then. I've been playing a lot of Warzone with a college buddy recently, but I suck at Warzone. Like I get sniped in the back almost every game. So hopefully I'll get better at that. But right now prospects don't look great. I need to try out Helldivers as well. That's another one I've heard good things for, but I've heard good things and bad things. So I can never tell. Man, I want to do this, but alright, so let's say I make the wafers, right? Obviously I want to make some SOCs. I expected it to be a fad. Yeah, that definitely seemed like a fad game, I will say. I can find that justifiable. So I make four of these, and with 256 of these wafers, 8 makes 64 graphene, which means I could make potentially up to that much graphene. That much graphene could be changed into 4 times graphene wires. Right, but it doesn't work that way with the thing. God dang it. Just do 1024 and double it. Whatever. 1024. 256. 256 times 2. 512. 512 over 4. 128. So that could make me 128 IV motors off of what I'm about to make. So if I was to do that, I need a stack of 64 IV motors. IV motor. I need 64 of these. That is 128 tungsten, 256 graphene, 64 tungsten steel, which I'm making right now, 32 neodymium. So I'd only have to use half of my graphene for it. And then that would get me, I guess, we can do that real quick. I could make um, a shit ton of looting books. Because then I can make these all into enchanted bags and then gamble like crazy. These are 0.6 in this one. They're weighted more in the IV ones. Okay, so I definitely want to do the IV ones because the more of those I get, the better. And anything else I get is a nice bonus. Did you ever cross those crops? I did. Oh, but I forgot to check them. Ah, shoot. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah. Rip. That's tragic. That was on my stone lily too. Rip. I guess they won't crossbreed if they can't grow then, huh? Like they probably have to grow to full maturity first. So what do we have? Red and black. Or be able to grow from the final stage. Red, stone. Needs a block of red granite or granite, non-Gregtech. Hello. And then black, stone. Needs a block of black granite or basalt. Granite. Assault. Black granite. That's Gregtech though. Black granite. I can chisel it though. Red granite. That's Gregtech. I think Gregtech works. Did it say that for the redstone lily? Redstone lily. He's a block of red granite or granite, non-Gregtech. Sorry, yeah, you're right. Okay, so both of those can grow. Oh, I have white stone lily here. Ah, yellow stone lily. Bro. Marble or diorite. Actually being messed with. Did I have any extra leftover endstone? I do. Bruh. The tungsten's gonna take forever. Like to get 2 stacks of tungsten. It's gonna take an eternity. So I'm gonna have to figure out another task. Oh, wait. See you next week. Yeah, literally. I mean, the payout will be worth it. I guess we can start with the books. Let me start with the books. Need more paper. I'm gonna need graphite. That's another thing that's on the list. Graph. Oh, I don't know my instrument. Yeah. Guess I burned through it all. I wish there was a good way to automate this, but whatever. Gotta find some stupid way to kill time. Sure, I could put a conveyor belt on it and pull the items out to wherever and whatnot, but whatever. Probably shouldn't have even bothered turning them off. I'm too lazy for this. I'm gonna see if I can just put a PVC pipe down and conveyor belt them in. I can't be asked. Nope. If only. I have to do it by hand. So sad. Uh, Thank you. Let me know if you need me to help with anything. Yeah, I still gotta do it. Sorry, I forgot about it. Again. I'm almost halfway done with the books. And the last 8 tungsten as well. Or tungsten steel. And then I'll do the silicon, make the wafers, make the SOCs. Then I can use some of the SOCs to make some more storage pieces. Oh shoot, I didn't think about that. What? Okay, check. Okay, something did grow there. Four more minutes and I can start the silicon. You're really that done with today, huh? You're really that done with today, huh? Well, you could have asked, I would have helped. Sorry. I didn't think about it. I just didn't think about it. Sorry. Well, I just didn't think about it. You could have just, well, all you had to do was say it. I'll, I'll do it on my own, but you got to ask me once, so that I know. Yeah, and so I'll do it. I don't mind. I'm just saying, like, that's. I mean, it's not like I'm not. It's not like I'm not willing. I walk the. Yeah, but I'm just saying, all you got to do is ask, and in the future I'll do that. Alright, silicon, solar grade, 576. Start. Probably stop when the books finish. Work on more next time. I just wanted to. God dang it. That one's entirely on me. Almost done. Thank God. Mind-numbing task. Last two. And then we have a full stack of looting books. No, but it was beeping earlier, so because I had the same thing where it said the power when it got a power fault. All right, I'm gonna wrap up there. See ya.